What's going on, guys? It's Nirav from UK Mobile Review. We're here at Samsung's Unpacked 5 event at Mobile World Congress 2014. In front of us is the brand new Galaxy S5. Special thanks to Sennheiser for lending us the EW100 and ME2 microphones, and Sony for lending us the RX100 Mark II camera for our Mobile World Congress coverage. Check out the links in the description below. As you might have been following us on Twitter and Instagram, the Galaxy S5 isn't what was leaked and what we originally thought, the major overhaul. Instead, it's just a minor update to the Galaxy S4. Instead of a 5-inch display, we've now got a 5.1-inch Full HD display, which is 431 pixels per inch. As you'll see, the main thing here is the Galaxy S5 features an all-new user interface, which definitely looks a lot cleaner and a lot nicer than what we've come to expect from Samsung devices in the past. We'll take you through a quick specs. You've got the 5.1-inch Full HD display, you've got 2 GB of RAM, 16 or 32 GB of storage, which is quite surprising given the issues that Samsung had with the 16 gig storage on the Galaxy S4, that they've still adopted to go for 16 gig on this. You've still got the home button, but this time you have got a fingerprint sensor in the bottom, which requires a swipe like such. And here you've got a multitasking menu, which now pops up there, and your back key as normal, along with your home button. A swipe from the left brings up My Magazine, which is powered by Flipboard. And you can, from the phone, you can go, OK Google, and it actually picks it up. So it's very much, up top we've got a 2 megapixel front camera, and on the back we've got a 16 megapixel rear camera, which Samsung promised has super fast autofocus, offering up to just 0.3 seconds to take a picture. It also supports HDR and selective focus, and here you've got a flash as well as a heart rate, which is also present on the Gear 2 and the new Gear Fit wearables. Galaxy Gear 2, powered by a quad-core 2.5 GHz processor, features USB 3, Bluetooth 4.0, and a 2800 mAh battery, which is accessible. It's not much bigger than the Galaxy S4 itself. One of the things about the Galaxy S5 is that they've now decided to follow in line with what we've come to expect from Sony devices, in that it's now IP67 dust and water resistant, which should allow you to use it underwater for up to 30 minutes and up to 1 meter, and submerge it for up to 1 meter. Overall, the user interface, let's go back to the user interface. It's a very clean UI. It features a lot of changes, and it looks very similar to the Google Nexus launcher, Google Nexus Experience launcher, or whatever it's called, that we've seen on the Nexus 5. It does seem that, as we've covered in the past on the site, a lot of Google's threats to Samsung have actually heralded in a device that's a lot cleaner than you'll ever find on the Galaxy on any previous Galaxy device. So the Galaxy S5, on the back, we've got a redesigned back cover, which is no longer plastic. Thank God, we can hear you say that as well. It's not faux leather like the Galaxy Note 3. Instead, we've kind of got this similar design to what we found on the original Nexus 7. It's perforated, it's kind of faux leather. It actually feels very nice, and we've got to say it's probably one of the best back covers on a Samsung device, well, kind of ever, really. You've also got the heart sensor at the back underneath there. You've got a 16 megapixel camera, single LED flash. And remember, on the front, we've got the fingerprint sensor. Yep, they went fingerprint sensor. Now we just got to wait for Nokia, LG, HTC, Huawei. There's a few left, but Samsung copied Apple, or Apple kind of knew what Samsung was going to do a year later and copied them. I don't know, let the courts decide on that, because I'm sure there's going to be some arguments as always. And yeah, that's the Galaxy S5, people. This is just a quick hands-on with the Galaxy S5, which has just been announced at Unpacked 5 at Mobile World Congress 2014. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.